guys, it's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing a pocket letter process video. So here I've got my pocket letter sleeve. I've also pulled out some scrap papers that I've been using this month. I also have a couple of 12 by 12 papers that I would like to make use of, as well as a large sheet of gold glitter cardstock. So I'm actually going to start with this. So my idea for this pocket letter is to have a gold glitter background with like big hearts on top. So I don't know if you guys remember the pocket letter I made during Creepy Crafty Days that was Nightmare Before Christmas themed, and it had like the big swirly hill on it, but it was like one big image divided into 9, but that's kind of the idea I'm going with for this pocket letter. So to make things a little bit easier for this style of pocket letter, I'm going to make essentially one big panel that I will later cut down into 9 cards. That way they all fit together and they all look really nice. So for my cards, some people like to do 2.5 by 3.5 size cards. I find those kind of float around in the pocket a little bit too much, and I don't really like that. So I usually cut my cards down to 2 5/8 wide by 3 5/8 tall. So I had to do a little bit of calculating. So for my panel width, I need it to be 7 7/8. That way when I go to trim it down later, all the cards will be the right width. And then for my length, I need this to be 10 7/8. So we've got that. So if you want to try doing a similar type of pocket letter situation, remember that it needs to be 7 7/8 wide by 10 7/8 tall if you want to do the same measurements that I do. So I've got that. I'm gonna set my paper trimmer aside for a little bit. So now I'm going to grab my scrap papers and I'm just going to freehand cut out some hearts. I don't really care if these are super perfect or not. I kind of like the idea that it's maybe a bit more free form. But if you want to use like a cut file or something, you can definitely do that. Let's see. I'm just kind of evening out the little wonky bits. That'll look kind of cute on there. So let's cut out a few more. Maybe some smaller ones. Again, if you have dies or want to use a cut file or something for more perfect hearts, you do you. That's totally cool. I've got several here. And I can also use some heart stickers if I want. So I've got like this one, this one. Lots of phrase stickers. I also have some of these like little puffy hearts that would be really cute. I have this one, that guy. So I'm just going through my little bin here of all the stickers I pulled out. Just grabbing kind of the heart ones that I think will make sense to use. So at this point, I want to make sure that my phrase that I want to go on my pocket letter has room. So I was thinking happy. Let's see, I kind of wanted the happy to be on a bigger heart. Maybe like happy or I could put all of the happy Galentine's Day on the big pink ones. Maybe let's try that. So I kind of liked this whole setup how it was. I think it was something kind of like that-ish, I don't know. All right, so we could have like happy Galentine's Day. I think that'd be pretty cute, and that would definitely fit, so why don't we kind of go with that. Okay, so I'm going to use the Tombow Extreme Adhesive and start gluing these down, as it will glue onto anything, even glitter paper. I'm going to use quite a bit of this because we will be cutting these hearts apart. So I want to make sure that things kind of stay where I want them to stay. Got that guy there. Okay. Sure I have room. Yep, okay. I'm just trimming these extra bits off right now because they do have adhesive on the back a little bit, and I don't want those to get stuck down. So we've got that. And I need to figure out what I want to do with these because I really like this one. I really like this one. I feel like maybe these are too similar in size. So maybe I can trim this one down a little bit. Something like that maybe. Even like that would be really cute. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I think that's really cute like that. And then it doesn't leave that kind of awkward, weird space here in the middle if I had had two hearts on either side. So I kind of like that it kind of goes like this down the page. All right, so now I've got all my hearts on there. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this down so that it will fit into the pockets. So again, I like my cards to be 2 5/8 inches wide. So that's where I'm going to cut first, like that. And then there are 3 kind of panels, and then each of these I need to cut down so each card is 3 5/8 inches tall. So this one didn't have any adhesive on the back here, so I'm just gonna set this aside so I don't lose it. And then I can put it down with more glue once I figure out where exactly it needs to go. So 3 5/8. All right, so there's all my pieces. It's kind of like a puzzle at this point. Let's go ahead and lay them out. Like that. At this point I can glue down this little bit right here. Okay. Make sure it's all lined up properly. Okay. That will look like that. Alright, so there we go. So here you can see how it will all kind of fit together. So I want to see maybe if I can add some stickers to this to kind of add some different hearts on here in some of the areas. So I've got Well, these. I also have this piece that's kind of left over. I could put it on here and kind of tie it in. Might be kind of cute. Okay, so got that. This was here. So you can see how laying all these pieces out before you cut the cards makes life so much easier, because then it's a little bit less of a puzzle. All right, so there we go. Something like that. We can just reuse this scrap that was over here. So I have these hearts. So I have them kind of cut out, so I'm just going to lay them out where I think I might want them. And if I need to cut them down later, I can. I have these sequin hearts too. So these kinds I really won't be able to cut down at all, but that's all right. I just need to kind of be thoughtful about where I put them. Okay, this color kind of goes. Maybe something like that. And then I have this little heart here too. So go ahead and cut this one out. And if you cut things apart like this, it makes it a little bit easier to kind of see how things are gonna look when they're all laid out. So keeping in mind, I need to have space for Happy Galentine's Day. I'm thinking maybe like this would be kind of cute. Why don't we do that? And then maybe I could sprinkle in some of these little heart guys as well. So to put the sticker over top, I'm just gonna make sure that I have the cards lined up exactly where I want them. Put the sticker down, and then I will cut through that very carefully. So. Okay, so we've got all those on there. Let's see about these little guys. Just a few. I think they're fun. And why not, right? Why not use up some of these little puffy guys? All right, so we got all those. So at this point, I'm going to pop all of these cards into my pockets. All right, so that is what we've got so far. And you can see how you can still see the big hearts and the small hearts, even though they're cut apart, but everything lines up really nicely, which I really love. So at this point, I'm going to take some of my Tombow Mono Multi liquid glue that I've transferred over to this little squeeze bottle, and I'm going to glue down the Happy Galentine's Day stickers onto the outside of the pocket letter. So I'm going to do that off screen because it can get a little bit tedious, and I will be back in just a second. So this is what the finished pocket letter looks like. So I glued down the Happy Galentine's Day thickers to the front, again using my little precision glue bottle. I also like to hold the stickers with a pair of tweezers. It just makes them easier to place. And then what I did so that I could still pop goodies back here is I ripped off the sticky back of the stickers and just applied glue to the part of the sticker that would touch the pocket. That way my pen pal can still get into these little pockets here to get their goodies. I also added some clear jemmies to the front of the pockets as well, so these are on the outside. I just felt like that would be easier to kind of decide where I wanted them. I didn't have to add any extra adhesive. These are my favorite jemmies from Amazon and they work amazingly well. But I just made sure to add them only to this main pink heart to kind of draw the attention to the center. I think it turned out really cute. But let's go ahead and add some goodies into the back of the pocket letter. So first I have some die cuts that I want to share for my stash. I also have a small roll of washi tape, some cute little paper clips because those are fun. I also have some planner stickers here that I thought would be fun to share. And as you can see, they slide back in there just fine. I also have a little bag of gold sequins and some more little stickers. So I'm going to share some of these little puffy heart ones and then some little Galentine stickers. I have some clear jemmies, some other little puffy hearts that I think are really fun, as well as an extra red sequin heart I thought my pen pal would enjoy. And then I'm also going to share some baker's twine. So this was a Nordstrom Rack gift card and I just cut off, it was like longer obviously, I just cut off where it said Nordstrom and I cut it into a tag shape and punched a hole. And this works really great for wrapping baker's twine around. You could obviously add some washi to this type of situation as well. So that just fits back there. So this is the back of the pocket letter. Again, the front. And you'll notice that I added some gold glitter washi here on this side. It happened to match the paper perfectly, so I thought I would just make this as ridiculously gold and glittery as possible. So this is my finished pocket letter. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you give this style of pocket letter a try, let me know down below. And if you make a video, leave a link so I can go watch your video. But that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!